Come on in, welcome to my home. It's time for Halloween and fall decorating, and this year is going to be a little different. As of recording this video, we're not 100% certain what's going to happen for Halloween, so I don't know if I'll be able to have people over. I just don't know. We just don't know what's going on right now. This video was recorded sometime before it goes up. So, what I'm going to do this year for Halloween is I'm going to combine my Halloween and my fall decorations into one thing. So that way I'm going to just take down a few things and my fall decorations will be up for Thanksgiving, which hopefully by Thanksgiving we'll be able to have people over. So I'm not going to go as over the top as I normally do for these holidays. I still am going to do them though. That being said, this is the first year that I've had to do a massive, really big planning on this, because to be able to do something that didn't go over the top, that then I could just remove things from it and have that fall feeling without completely redoing it, that was going to take some time. As you can probably still see in the background, I still have some of the coffee stuff up. So what happens is I came up with a theme. My theme was going to be in the pumpkin patch, which is sort of morphing into a fall out in the, it'll still sort of, you'll get to see it, but it'll be more of an outdoors kind of theme, less indoor kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of that in mind, and we're going to do things like up above I will try to do more of the fall leaves, and on lower we'll try to do more of the fall leaves, and then we'll have pumpkins, but it's going to take a more natural look. And then I will throw in the scary things, but I won't throw in things like skeletons and witches and that sort of stuff. It's going to be more like things that you would see outside. I think that makes sense, but let me get going and you can watch this and I'll explain more of it as I go, but we're going to start off in the bathrooms and then work our way around. Alright, let's talk theme. One of the things that you will see as I do this is I keep repeating pattern and theme throughout each room, because that way it will make the rooms seem larger. Your eye will not stop or say this is a whole separate space. As you're looking, you'll just say this is one big space and it will expand it. So you'll see a lot of the patterns that you see throughout the house repeated everywhere. The other thing about that is it also means that I'm buying less stuff, because a lot of the things that I've used in other places at other times in other ways. And you will see, if you look back, you will see them over the years, how they've been used in other places. But right now, let me get the bathroom all cleaned up and set up. Shouldn't take too long. If you want to see if you want to see just me setting this up without me explaining it, go ahead and check out the speed cleaning video for the week. That will have just the setup and the music behind it without the explanations as to why I do things, because sometimes I'm going to have to explain why it's done a certain way and why it's not. And there are a few things which will make more sense if I explain it. But let me get going. Okay, let's talk bedroom. In the bedroom, I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to do. You'll see it unfold, but right now I know that I have the throw for the bottom of the bed. I might need an extra texture, and I might add throw covers for the pillows. They haven't been made yet, so you'll know in a few seconds. But yeah, the bed is just really plain right now, so let's get started and see if I need the extra texture. We'll check. Okay, so let's talk living room and dining room. These are going to be the areas that will have the most Halloween kind of look to them. So I will set up for, I mean, there's not a whole lot which goes out here, but there'll be just enough that you'll be able to tell it's fall and Halloween. Alright, with the dining room and kitchen, the dining room, I'm gonna go with something sort of like, I don't know, it'll be Halloweenish but more fall. I don't really use the room. The kitchen doesn't matter. The kitchen will change out all the time, so I'll just put a few things in there and we will go with that. But yeah, the kitchen won't matter because it will change all the time. Okay, let's talk the office. The office is the backdrop for a lot of the talking heads things, and that you will see a lot. So I'm going to try to go with more of a rustic and more of a formal side, and we'll see if you can tell which is which. I'm going to use what I have. I did not purchase anything new this year. There is nothing new, but like I said, it also isn't over the top. So we'll get this out. The talking head space or that studio space will not be overdone, simply because I don't want to have to change it out too much. Let's get the bathroom done. This guest bathroom, not too much is going to happen in it. We'll have our fabric, we'll soften it up a little bit. Other than that, there's not too much to do, and I am almost done. Super excited about that. Then we'll talk about it. Alright, everything is all done. I'm really happy with it. It gives me that Halloween feel without going over the top. There won't be very many decorations that I'll have to take down at all, and that I am super loving that idea. Like I said, at this point I have no idea how Halloween is going to go, no idea what's going to happen, but the house I think looks great. So this is one of those fun things, and this time I didn't spend a penny because I didn't know. I didn't know who's going to come in, if anybody's going to be able to come in, if we're ever going to be able to do anything at this rate. But you will be able to enjoy it. You'll be able to see all of my Halloween decorations. I hope this inspired you to get some Halloween decorations together. Did you see the pattern that shows up in every single room? It is in it is in every single room. Did you pick it out? It's there. Now there are some things that you will see evolve, some things which you didn't even see me do on camera because I would change them as I was going along, and I love doing that. I love changing these little minute things that will make a big difference. So feel free to let your decorations evolve as you go along. This was a lot of fun because this is the first time I really didn't go over the top. The bedroom will be just nice and simple and wonderful, and it does include the bedspread that I made. Yes, I do not know if that video has come out, but it will be coming up where I'd make a bedspread, and I show you the cheating way of doing that. Then we have the dining room and the living room, which just put simple things in there, and I kept with that natural feeling. You notice that there isn't a lot of things which sort of jar you out of it. There's not bones and skeletons and that sort of thing. They're just things which signify that, yeah, it's Halloween, but they don't scream it's Halloween. Now, in the kitchen, as I've said before, the kitchen will evolve, the kitchen will change, so I didn't do too much. But I wanted to give you the feel. If you look at the kitchen right, it looks like you have a tree with the branches over top of it, which are the tree leaves. That's always nice. In this room, the big thing about this are the cabinets which are here. These will also evolve as I change things and move them around. I like that. The 3 different cabinets. Now, this cabinet is my more casual cabinet. It has the more casual feel to it. Then we have the formal cabinet, which is over there, and that backdrop has a more formal feeling to it. It's more glitzy and things are more contained in glass. Then in the bathroom, once again, I just repeated that. Now I probably will change the hand towels that you can see from the doorway. I probably will change those out at some point because I want something a little different. Now what's interesting is the pillows. I have a ton of that fabric and I hate that fabric. I do not know why I bought it, but I bought it like 7 or 8 years ago. So cutting those down to make the new pillow, to make the new to make the new pillowcases, I did not mind doing that. I did not mind doing that at all. But I like it. It gives everything that really kind of cohesive fall kind of feel without screaming over the top. Well, tell me what you thought about that down below. I would love to hear your comments of that. Now, I will try to link some of the stuff that I have here, but a lot of it is super old, so it might be hard for me to find comparables to that. But you can check out my affiliate links down there, and I hope I get to see you the next time you stop by.